It looks like we're all about to get access to new models, specifically the Minimax 2.5 one pretty soon. This is going to be another open source model from China. We just saw GLM-5 drop yesterday and it's pretty comparable to Claude Opus 4.5. So this makes this new model Minimax M2.5 competitive again. They dropped their Minimax 2.1 model and that model was quite strong and it led the leaderboard on Arena, and people actually shifted towards that model compared to the US models. So if Minimax 2.5 is coming, it's going to be obviously a big jump. Luckily for us, I've seen some early testing of this new model, so I'm going to show you guys this right now. So right now what we're looking at is a 3D model of a Ferrari. So we have GLM-5, the model that just dropped yesterday, and then the Minimax 2.5 leaked version over here. So we can see the GLM-5 one looks pretty good, like it looks like a Lego brick and everything like that. Obviously these models are not there completely, but if we compare that to the Minimax 2.5 one, it looks a little bit more detailed. They added additional colors and everything like that. So when it comes to voxel creation, this new model is going to be pretty good. And then this is a test of Minimax 2.5 on the front end. So the model with the skill looks pretty professional. It looks pretty accurate. It looks nice compared to what we're seeing over here. Obviously, I don't have access to the actual page that he generated. I just have pictures of there. But maybe this model might be really good at front end as well. We'll find out pretty soon. And the reason why we're seeing a lot of new models from China is because the Spring Festival is coming up. And because of that, I guess it's auspicious to release things around this time. So we're seeing, GLM drop something. We're going to see Minimax drop 2.5. And we might also even see DeepSeek version 4 or R2. Who knows? DeepSeek has been quiet for a minute now. So hopefully they drop something soon as well. This is kind of like a web OS generation of the new model. And it looks pretty accurate to a Mac OS. Like these features kind of look there. Obviously, I would love to actually test this prompt out by myself and actually play around with the WebOS like I've done with previous versions. But if just looking at the pictures, I can tell that it looks pretty professional. And this person, who is the head of engineering at Minimax, is confirming a couple of things. Number one, he's confirming that you guys are probably tired of me yapping about code and agents, but Minimax 2.5 isn't just state-of-the-art at coding, it's a legit workspace companion. Research, organize, deliver, all from one prompt, coming soon. So this was posted about 21 minutes ago and I'm recording this at about like February 12th around 8:30 a.m. So when this model actually comes out, it's going to be crazy. So this person has early access to Minimax 2.5 and he played a lot with this model. According to him, M2.1 was a good model, but the 2.5 has amazing results. So we can see, like, look at this. Like this actually looks like a professional website. And what's crazy, all of these images were generated using AI as well. So Minimax 2.5 knows how to accurately call specific tools depending on the task at hand. But this website looks pretty professional and it's kind of sick. Like these pictures look pretty real. As you can see, all the images have been generated locally using Flux 2.c. And if you thought Minimax 2.5 was the only one, we're about to see, we already know we saw GLM-5. We already know that we're going to see Minimax M2.5. We're probably going to see DeepSeek version 4 and Qwen 3.5. I'm really excited for the DeepSeek version 4. They haven't dropped something in a minute, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out now. You can now create cinema quality videos with multiple scenes, perfect lip sync, and professional audio in under a couple of minutes. Meet Seedance 2.0. ByteDance just dropped their latest AI video generator and is changing the game. While Sora focuses on physics and Kling excels at motion control, Seedance 2.0 is doing something completely different. It's mastering the art of storytelling. Let me show you why this matters. Seedance 2.0 delivers up to 2K cinema grade resolution. That's legitimate professional quality. And it supports every aspect ratio you need. 16:9 for YouTube, for TikTok, Reels, plus 4:3, 3:4, 21:9, and even 1:1 for Instagram. You can generate up to 5 to 12 seconds per generation. And get this, it's 30% faster than Kling at producing 2K videos. We're talking full renders in under 60 seconds. But the real magic is in the lip sync. You can upload your own audio track, and Seedance 2.0 gives you professional level lip synchronization in 8 languages: English, Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, and more. We're talking millisecond accurate matching. You got 3 ways to create with Seedance 2.0. You have text to video, you can write a prompt and send it in. Image to video, you can upload a photo and bring it to life. And audio to video. You can drop in your audio track, music, dialogue, sound effects, and Seedance generates matching visuals with perfect rhythm alignment. This is insane for music videos or voiceover content. So who is this actually for? It's for content creators. You can now crank out viral TikTok reels, YouTube shorts without touching a camera. Marketers, you can test ad concepts in minutes instead of days, generate variations, A/B test messaging, create brand content at scale. It's also for filmmakers. You can use it for pre-visualization, block out scenes, test camera angles, prototype entire sequences before you ever step on set. You can save so much time and budget with this. Even for educators, you can transform your boring lectures into visual stories, multi-shot narratives, make complex topics actually engaging and fun for students. Also for product teams, you could turn product photos into dynamic showcases, show your product in action with realistic movement and consistent branding. In the style range, you can create photorealistic videos, anime, stop motion, abstract, whatever your creative vision demands. The AI responds precisely to your style directives. You're not locked into one aesthetic. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of examples in action. If you go on X right now and if you just search up Seedance 2.0, you can see people who have early access to this model showing you demonstrations of what they have generated, and they're absolutely crazy. Like, look at this. This Walter White looks pretty realistic, and obviously this is not a scene from the actual show. And let's look at the audio right now.
You think you're in control? Control? You're not.
That's crazy. Like, the audio also sounds like Walter White and everything looks pretty realistic, right? And then we also know that this model is actually good at anime. Like, we have, I don't watch anime specifically, but it looks like he combined Doraemon, Naruto, and other guys all in one picture over here. Let's take a look at this one. That is crazy as well. Like, that is insanely good for anime compared to other models where I've actually generated, where I'm showing anime or I upload an image of Naruto. It's not consistent. They mess up Naruto and it looks completely different, right? And then we also have this, like,
He was a good man. He knew too much about our Russia operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
this is also crazy. Like, these guys actually look like legitimate in one scene. Obviously, this is not a real scene, and the dialogue is pretty perfect, right? Like, if you look at it, Brad Pitt sounds like Brad Pitt, and the whole scene kind of feels very realistic. Here's another generation of a gymnast.
I like balance. I like strength. I like flow. I like speed.
The crazy thing about this video was that it's completely AI, but it looks like it was an ad for Nike or a professional ad campaign for any brand. You can replace Nike with anyone, but that tells you, like, the ability to have production level marketing studios. You might not need that anymore if you have access to crazy models like Seedance 2.0. And then this is the famous test of Will Smith eating spaghetti. And we can see this time around, Will Smith actually looks pretty accurate. It looks like he's actually eating the spaghetti, and it's not like, you know, levitating in his mouth or like morphing into his body like the other versions or the things we saw a couple of years ago. So you can see the evolution of even this simple test showing you how advanced this new model is going to be. So this new model, Seedance 2.0, is actually going to be live on this website at February of 24. So I'll put a link for this in the bottom of the description as well. But make sure you guys test it out, check it out. Let me know what you guys think specifically of this new model. And in case you guys have missed it, I'm going to be out of the country for a couple of days and I'll be back on next Tuesday. So until then, stay up to date with me on my X, where I'll be posting, because unfortunately, I won't have access to pretty good Wi-Fi, so I won't be able to make YouTube videos. But if you want to stay up to date on news and everything like that, make sure you follow me on Twitter, where I'll try my best to keep you guys updated on the latest AI news, leaked models, and everything. But until then, I'll see you soon. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We do real tests, not just headlines. Make sure you're also subscribed to The World of AI. And don't forget to check out our newsletter for deeper breakdowns you won't see on YouTube. And I'm growing my Twitter following, so make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.